Most guys think women are after looks or money, but here's the truth. You could have the jawline of a model and a bank account full of zeros, and she still might not feel anything for you. Meanwhile, some men walk into a room and instantly command attention, not because of how they look, but because of how they carry themselves. So what actually makes a man truly irresistible? Today, we're breaking it down. No fluff, no games, just real talk. By the end of this video, you'll know what it takes to become the man women don't want to lose. Presence. Let's start with something almost no one talks about. Presence. When you're with her, are you really there? Or is your mind distracted, worried, trying to impress? Women are emotional sensors. They feel when a man is grounded and when he's hiding insecurity behind small talk. True presence means you listen more than you speak. You're comfortable with silence. You hold eye contact without fear. It's not about being loud or dominant. It's about being fully there. Unshakable confidence. Real confidence doesn't mean showing off. It means being at peace with who you are, flaws and all. It's the guy who doesn't flinch when she tests him, who doesn't overreact when things don't go his way, who doesn't try to prove anything because he doesn't need to. Confidence is not loud, it's calm. It's the energy that says, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I don't chase anyone. That's the kind of confidence that makes a woman lean in, not pull away. Purpose. Let's talk about purpose. A man without direction is like a ship without a sail, attractive for a moment, but eventually drifting, lost. Women are drawn to men who are going somewhere, who wake up with a mission, not because of the results, but because of the fire it creates inside him. Purpose gives your life weight, it gives your words meaning, and it silently tells her, this man won't make me his whole world, and that's why I trust him. Emotional self-control. Let's get real for a second. Every man gets triggered, but not every man lets his emotions control him. Emotional self-control is rare and powerful. It's what separates the boy from the man. When she says something that stings, do you explode? When things don't go your way, do you panic, sulk, or shut down? The irresistible man pauses. He breathes. He thinks before reacting. This isn't about being cold or emotionless. It's about having discipline over your energy. Because a man who can stay calm under pressure, that's the kind of man she knows she can trust, even when everything else feels uncertain. Mystery and independence. Now let's talk about mystery. No, not playing games or hiding things. We're talking about the kind of mystery that comes from not oversharing, from having a full life that doesn't revolve around her. Too many guys think, if I tell her everything, she'll like me more. But that kills curiosity. It kills tension. A man with independence, with boundaries, with passions she's not part of yet. That man becomes magnetic because she wants to earn her place in his world, not be handed it. Standards and boundaries. Here's a hard truth. A man without standards becomes a man without respect. When you let things slide, when you say yes just to keep her happy, you stop being attractive and start becoming invisible. Women are drawn to men who know what they will and won't tolerate, who can walk away if something doesn't align with their values. Having boundaries doesn't make you difficult. It makes you respectable. Remember, she might not always agree with your standards, but she'll always respect you for having them. How to be high value without saying a word. Here's a secret most men overlook. Being high value starts before you even speak. A man's presence, the way he enters a room, the way he makes eye contact, stands straight, breathes slowly, says more than words ever could. Because high value energy is silent, but it's loud in impact. Think about it. Who's more powerful? The guy who talks non-stop to prove his worth, or the one who lets others speak and listens with calm confidence? You see, being high value is internal. It's how you carry yourself, how you treat yourself, how you respect your time, your space, your purpose. You're not fidgeting. You're not desperate for attention. You're grounded. Even in a crowd, she feels your stillness, your calmness, your quiet strength. And that's what makes a woman lean in and wonder, who is this guy? Not because of what you said, but because of who you are, in silence. Why your silence makes her feel something. You know what most men don't realize? Silence isn't empty. It's full of signals. When you sit there grounded, not rushing to impress, she starts to feel something. And that feeling, it's rare. Because most guys chase her attention. They try to win her with words, gifts, compliments. But you just are. You don't need to convince her. Your stillness does the talking. It tells her you have depth, that you think before you speak, that there's a story behind your eyes, and not everyone gets to read it. That's the moment she stops seeing you as just another guy and starts feeling something emotional, something she can't fully explain, but can't ignore either. That's real attraction. That's what keeps her coming back. Not the noise, but the meaning behind your silence. The power of walking away, why high-value men don't beg. Here's a truth most men learn the hard way. The moment you beg, you lose respect. A high-value man never chases after someone who's already walking away. Why? Because he knows his worth. He understands. Love is a choice, not a transaction. If she pulls back, he doesn't panic. He doesn't blow up her phone. He doesn't lose sleep wondering, what did I do wrong? He reflects. He learns. But most importantly, he walks. Not out of anger, but out of power. Because the man who can walk away with dignity is the man she never forgets. You see, emotional control is rare. And when you show her that you don't need her to feel whole, that's when she starts to question everything. She wonders why you're not chasing, why you're not broken, and suddenly she feels the shift because you're not afraid to lose her. And that's real power. When a man disappears, really disappears, something shifts inside her. At first, she might enjoy the silence. She thinks you'll text. She assumes you'll come back. But when you don't, when your name stops showing up, when your energy fades from her life, it creates a void. Suddenly, she's checking her phone at midnight, rewatching your stories, wondering why she can't stop thinking about you. Because your absence speaks louder than words. And that mystery, that space, makes her feel something no message ever could. You've stopped chasing, and now she's curious again, interested again, invested again, and whether she comes back or not, you've already won. Let's recap. You don't need to impress her, just be grounded. You don't need to chase, just stay calm, silent, and focused. And when necessary, walk away with dignity. Because the truth is, attraction isn't created by what you do for her. It's created by who you are without her. If you found value in this, subscribe to Modern Love Guide. This channel is for men who are done playing games and ready to master their mind, their emotions, and their relationships. You're not just here to get the girl. You're here to become the man you were always meant to be. Be that man.